The following is a story written by James Dean 5842. The Loud House characters are owned by Nickelodeon, and original characters are owned by the author. Please support the official release.
If you say you're not about it, hey, and you don't like a cedar, I might on the cow. And for the woman who can rodeo, you can all go home, cause we singing this sing along. Fun like a mix, them marching side I white beer together. Keep it them on your cowboy hats and sing along together. Gentlemen, beautiful ladies, having a mighty good time. Gentlemen, beautiful ladies, together now feeling alright.
Oh, we're doing another chapter.
We always do too.
What the fuck?
I gotta pull it back up again. Hold up.
The only new character is a dog.
Why
Oh,
is
Tanner,
why
you can be
is
the
chapter
dog.
1392?
What the
Attack
fuck
of
are we
Fart
even looking
Monster?
at?
Don't ask it.
The
it only
Bible.
gets worse. I gotta go get some.
The Bible? I'm
Dude,
stuck. Has this
How
shit
would you
been-
know,
Tanner? Tanner,
I
have you
just
read
want
the
someone
Bible?
to know that Lola
No, I
has an
have not. I'm a
crisis
sinner.
in this chapter.
Oh no, wait, where? I need to prepare my throat.
I need a Xanax.
Wait, hold on, Zach. Zach,
An aspirin.
where? Hold on, I need to know.
Like 1, 2,
All right, children.
3. Okay.
Hold on, let me
Hold on,
let me
I'm just gonna control F Lola and figure out what we're talking about.
crack open a cold one.
You should send me whatever the fuck you guys are reading. Wait, where is
It's in museum.
I just saw it. I
Is it?
can't find it now.
the
I
museum?
I will reply to it.
Here, I'm gonna
Ooh.
pin it. It's pinned.
I
Wait,
just
wait,
replied to
was
it.
somebody playing the Sephiroth theme?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he played the angel.
Yeah, when
I
the
got
angel
dibs on the
said I had to
reporter.
play One-Winged Angel. 'Cause it-
You had the bot
Wait.
muted, Sebastian.
How do I unmute this thing?
You right click and
on
hit
it.
unmute.
Okay, right click. Well, it says server. Oh, I did have it muted. It was server deafened.
Yeah.
There's so many
hold on.
fucking chapters. Holy shit!
It's the
Yeah.
longest piece of man-made
It's
literature.
still going. This is written
Yeah.
by a
All right,
30-year-old.
It's not done yet.
Wait.
Oh, wait,
What
did he write a new
are you
chapter
guys
yet?
on?
Dude, he's written like 4.
Wait, which one are you guys
But
on?
my favorite
We're on
was
chapter
1392, Attack of the
Chapter
Fart Monster.
5?
Kill
this?
self.
1392. Attack
Wait, hold on,
of the
wait,
Fart
Hold on,
Monster.
where does Lola have like a mental break?
Attack of the
God,
Fart
Shazam.
Monster.
It's like halfway down chapter 5. She has like a she has like a crisis.
Oh, hold on, I
Like
gotta
pulls
find
out
it.
pictures of her old self-reflection.
Oh, is it the my
Kim
pageant
Possible,
career is
you
over?
know, bro.
Something like that.
Oh, that's the SpongeBob Kim Possible crossover.
Yes.
Oh, my teeth. Lola remembers the time when she had those before fucking Marlboros. Before the stoma.
This
dark times.
Before the dark times. For Disney.
Before the camel crash.
How old is Lori supposed to be?
Do we
Russian.
know?
She's 17,
Russian.
right?
Artyom, we must
You
go.
get to talk
Okay.
about
I
Bobby this
just
chapter.
scrolled up and there's like this Terror of the Midnight chapters. It goes from Morocco to Russia to Kazakhstan.
That's gonna be all the regional voices.
I want to see what this looks like.
Okay, do we have everyone here?
Oh,
I don't know,
God,
dude.
Aqua and Kyrie. I'm just
Tanner,
gonna
you
leave.
can be the dog.
It's the power of our
The
heart.
dog?
I'm Lisa. Am I Lisa or am I? Who am I?
You're
again?
Lisa and Clyde.
and Clyde. Yeah, I'm Clyde and Lisa. Okay, sick.
I'm calling dibs on the
Nice.
reporter.
Come on, guys, refer to the chart. It's why we have it.
I'm the dog.
I didn't know there was a chart. I'll be
Wait,
honest with you.
There's that one chart here too?
There's always been a chart.
Jay had the genius idea to fucking.
I'm assuming it's the Google Sheets link that's right
Yeah.
above. Okay. I should request.
Somebody
access.
add dog and put Tanner.
Does the dog? I don't even think the dog has any lines, does it?
You're just gonna have to make sounds.
Like make it so that it's sorted by name.
I should just make like really bad like dog noises, like woof, bark.
All right, we ready?
You ready for real?
Wait, where's Brian?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Brian's here. Yeah, Brian's
you
here.
walked away.
Oh, he's here. All right.
All right.
So we should be
The
nice.
scene opens up on an exterior shot of the Loud House on a sunny day. Lincoln leaps out of his room to perform for the viewer.
Watch me in awe as the amazing Lincoln displays his unbelievable yo-yo skills. I shall now walk the dog.
Charles enters the scene, carrying a leash in his mouth.
Not you, Charles. I mean the yo-yo.
Mm.
Charles whimpers, and he walks out of the scene. Lincoln does his walk the dog trick.
I shall now go around the world.
Charles enters the scene, carrying a suitcase.
Sorry, still talking about the yo-yo.
Lincoln attempts to do the around the world trick, but the yo-yo flies off his finger, ricochets around the hallway, and flies into Lisa and Lily's room, causing a crash.
They're amazing. Lincoln will now take a brief intermission.
Lincoln and Charles look into the room, and they see that the bottles on Lisa's desk have been broken, with their contents spilled.
Lisa, whatever experiment you're doing, what the fuck? Experiment you're doing, do you think you can keep it down?
Leni sees the mess in Lisa's room and gasps.
Lincoln, what have you done?
Broke the window just like you did, Brian.
I was doing a yo-yo trick, and then it smashed right into Lisa and Lily's room. It was an accident, I swear.
Well, accident or not, you need to tell Lisa what happened.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me? You know what you'll do if she finds out?
I'm sure it won't be that bad.
Flashes into Lincoln's imagination, where Lisa observes the damage in a desk in a dark, stylized environment, turning red with anger, with her teeth sharpened.
You've completely destroyed my life's work. I despise you, and you no longer exist to me.
A wall of fire burns in the background behind her, along with the satanic cultist choir as the scene flashes back to Lincoln.
No, she mustn't know about this.
Oh, right. All right.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, come on, Charles. When did you get conscience? I've seen you poop on the couch.
Bork.
Why is it Brian voicing this? Brian?
But Lincoln, you can't just walk away from something you've done. Not telling the truth can have dangerous consequences. I can't believe we're doing a fucking chapter on like telling the truth. God damn it.
You worry too much, Lanes. Besides, if I just walk away, what's the worst that can happen?
Charles glances at the viewers. Lincoln takes the yo-yo from the damage.
I'll just remove the evidence and they'll be none the wiser.
This is Brian. Lincoln, Leni, and Charles walk out of the room.
The shelf fell over.
A drop,
Oh yeah, you and Aaron were there to witness that. Oh no.
Look, it's such a tragedy.
Such a tragedy.
a drop of one chemical falls into the puddle of another chemical, causing an explosion that raises the roof. I was walking to the Loud House when I saw the explosion. Whoa! I rushed into the Loud House, worried. Transitions to Lisa, who is examining the damage on her desk.
There's an explosion and her desk is still there.
I'm not quite sure. I don't understand what went wrong.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I saw the explosion. I knew something happened.
Astute observation. Thank God.
Yeah.
Science is a fickle mistress.
Laura is looking over a hole in the wall caused by the explosion, which leads to the closet in her and Lenny's room. Leni pokes her head through the hole.
Hey, Yuri, we always had a window in our closet.
Ugh, it's not window. Place experiment blue hole in wall.
And notices a picture frame peeking out from the other side.
What's this?
Laura sees that the frame contained a signed photo of Bobby.
Oh, my bodacious man.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Leni, why is this picture of Bobby hidden on your side of closet?
Oh, Leonis! There was a surprise present for Bobby for your 88th birthday. Yes,
What?
we hide it. I forgot where you put
I thought I was Russian, not old. But the
You
anniversary was
both.
the anniversary was 8 days ago, and Bobby gave me socks. I can't believe this is outrage. You're seeing literally.
Oh my
literally
god.
seeing Bobby behind my back. You are no longer sister.
Everything okay after the
Bubba-
unexpected and totally random
Isn't Lenny, like,
explosion I knew
12?
nothing about?
Lenny's retarded. We're moving on.
Lori shouts in anger, marches out of the room, and slams the door. A coat rack in the closet falls onto Leni, knocking her out. A shelf.
She needed more brain damage.
There it is.
Thank God.
The shelf also tips over,
It
causing
snapped her back to
several
normal.
pairs of shoes to fall on her. Ah! Let's get her onto Lisa's bed. Leni opens her eyes as she regains consciousness on Lisa's bed.
Where?
Me, Lincoln, Leni, and Lisa are looking down on her.
Where?
A shell fell on your head.
You got hit in the head with a lot of shoes.
Are you alright, Leni?
Maybe. Everyone knows an object falling a velocity of 9.8 meters per second squared with the result of temporary loss of consciousness equals pi.
Why
He
is
gave us
Lenny
how
talking
fast
as if he
that
could get any fucking stupider?
I knew that. The question is, how did you?
Hey, I saw this in a movie once. I bet getting hit in the head altered Lenny's brain and made her smart.
I've seen this before too, but not from a movie.
Oh my god, this Jedi motherfucker.
God
Lincoln,
damn
you
it.
seem unable to distinguish between scientific fact and preposterous Hollywood schlock.
I'm stealing that word.
I'm retarded.
The inner workings of my mind or an enigma.
See, same old Lenny. Can't even understand simple English.
Walks over to Lisa's chalkboard, which contains a complex equation.
No, I don't get why you're retarded. You multiply.
That only solves it because he's also a genius too.
We're solving your non-negative integer experiments. Why didn't I get smart enough to have more breath?
Lisa looks over the equation.
Bigger capacity.
Oh my god.
Lisa looks over the equation and gasps loudly as it dawns on her that Leni is right.
What?
No, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to disprove Newtonian physics. Bye-bye.
Collapses to the floor, crestfallen.
My world no longer makes sense.
Oh, Lisa, it's not the end of the world for you. You're a great scientist, and no matter what, you'll always be a great scientist.
Thank you, JD.
Charles looks up and growls at Lincoln.
Growl?
Cuts to Lincoln, finishing cleaning up the couch.
Oh, that's never a good
Charles,
sentence.
that was a rhetorical question.
Brian, did you shit on the carpet again?
I shit on the carpet.
Lynn enters the house, screams loudly, and pounds her fists against the wall. She hyperventilates as Lincoln walks up to her. Lynn, what's the matter?
What are you so upset about?
I just got kicked off all my sports teams because I'm failing school.
What?
Are
Well,
you
what
fucking
happened?
Bernie Sanders?
Yes.
Fucking Bernie.
That's in
what-
the fucking chart.
Hold on, what happened?
We'll never know.
She Wait,
Lincoln, that's
how
you.
can
You're
you
next.
fail? Doesn't Lisa tutor you?
She used to, until she dropped out and got a job as a gas station attendant at Flip's Food and Fuel.
Mommy!
You know what?
All right.
Oh.
Why would she drop out like that?
This happened?
It's a bot, I think.
Oh.
Why would she drop out like that?
Oh, without sports, my life is meaningless.
Kicks her soccer ball. Hard. Walks down the stairs. The ball hits her in the face.
My nose.
It's not that bad, Lola.
Did we miss Leni?
Leni.
Oh shoot.
Why is my fucking lines never highlighted? What's up to her?
Well-
Shit, you okay?
Lola looks in the mirror and sees that her nose is severely swollen up.
Oh shit, I messed it up. I'm a little moo.
What?
Lola.
I know. I'm a little monster.
Lola, you're up.
It's not that bad, Lola.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh shit, I almost read that as pregnant. My plastic career is over. My pregnant career is over.
What?
I can't see how I'm
My
crying.
ovaries have been devastated.
I should have read it as pregnant. I should have not stopped myself.
Lola,
Pregnant.
Lola runs up
I
the
was
stairs
squinting too much.
and she trips and falls on her face when she reaches the top. Oh, that must have hurt bad.
My remaining teeth.
I knew there would be consequences for your actions. I just scrolled down too far. You see how much trouble you caused?
Charles looks up at Lincoln and he shakes his head in disapproval.
Fine, I'll fix it.
Lincoln do.
I'll explain it all the way.
Why?
I fly, and Lincoln and Leni rides their bikes over to Flip's Food and Fuel, and we see Lisa wearing a gas station attendant's uniform.
Lisa, why are you doing this?
Flip's the only guy who will hire 4-year-olds with no experience.
That's called child.
Really? You didn't go to African warlord first.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
No, I mean, why are you doing any of this? Come home, Lynn needs you.
Why don't you get Miss Smarty Pants to help her?
Leni drives up in a purple convertible.
Speak of the devil, regular or unleaded?
Brandishes the certificate.
Oh, I don't need gas. I have my imagination. I just won the Nobel Prize for inventing a car that runs on apple juice. She's making a car that runs on apple juice.
Wow, that's fucking impressive.
Of course you did.
That is amazing. Hands Lisa a juice box.
Can I drink from your gas thing?
Lisa opens up the fuel tank and squirts the box contents into it.
And then we'll all get in Lenny's juice mobile, go home, and forget all this nonsense.
Can't. I'm off to Harvard. Or the French words. German aloha. Goodbye.
Aha! Aloha means hello.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're
Au
right.
revoir, adios, auf Wiedersehen.
Lenny!
Auf Wiedersehen.
Lenny!
Huh?
Lenny!
Also means goodbye. Speeds off.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Dang it! I
Hey,
used to know
I was
that.
I'm too dying.
Flip,
mean-
the owner of the station. Flip, the owner of the station, opens a window and calls out to Lisa.
Who's gonna be Flip?
Tanner.
If anybody else wants to take Flip, if not,
I
I'll.
think it's like 2 lines.
Tanner, you do.
Belongs to me. She will work until I tell her to stop for my money.
Come again?
I don't know.
let's
Oh,
get
he
to
read the
Sebastian.
second line. He didn't read the first.
Wait,
Oh.
did I fuck up?
Hey, Chatty Cathy, back to work.
Wait, okay.
Oh no,
You
Flip,
lost
you
your chance,
cheapskate.
Brian.
She's coming home with us, and we're gonna get everything on track again. She belongs to me. She'll work here until I tell her to stop for my money. We'll see about that. As of right now, Lisa's quitting. The station's
Pretty cool,
payphone
that
rings.
soul.
Lincoln answers it, and he hears barking on the other end.
Hello,
Fork.
Charles. She's what? What? All right, I'm on my way.
Fork.
She fell down a well.
Fork. Fork.
What's that? What's that, Charles?
Fork. Fork.
She-
Fork.
Lenny fell down a well.
Fork.
Back behind the oak tree. Next to the barn.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Argument correct. Yeah, that's right.
I can
Lenny.
imagine Charles's inner voice is just taking a drag of his cigarette.
I,
just
I
like,
just imagine so hard that like somebody's.
All right,
walking around
Lincoln, here's the
handing out-
deal.
here's
Lenny's
him
home,
barking
she's
for
crying,
30
you gotta come back.
and then- Yeah, that's the one.
You gotta come back. The house is falling apart.
And now we're Boston.
Lincoln, before you come back, make sure you buy cigarettes.
Don't forget about my marbles. I
Lady.
swear to God.
I said what? I said who was that? I said the thing.
That was Charles. Lola's trying to move out.
Nani?
Huh?
Nani.
Nani.
How can a dog use a phone?
Me, Lincoln, me, Lincoln, and Leni, who's having a stroke, run back to the loud house. Lincoln enters Lola's room, holding an ice pack.
Look where it is. No soon to heal.
Lola, who is trying to stuff a bunch of clothes into a suitcase, turns to Lincoln. She has her swollen nose, and all but one of her teeth are gone.
It cut out.
Yeah, Jay, you cut out.
Oh shit! I just screamed and it was too high pitched.
It just went.
Thank you.
Jumping knife blades.
Who says that?
Well, I do.
mean, you're looking better.
With a lift.
Wait, that's
I can't
not.
have a lift.
it's just peeking every other word.
I
Why is
already
this chapter
said
so
nice
long?
try, but I'm out. Lady,
All
you're
right.
up.
All right, hold on. Where are we?
You're making a big mistake.
The only mistake I'll ever make was stop smoking. I'm constantly reminded of my former self.
Looks up sadly at old photos of herself.
I used to not smoke.
But
Lola struggles to pull her stuffed suitcase, and the handle breaks off, causing her to fall on her face and black both of her eyes.
Jesus Christ, Lola.
Kill this child.
My body's.
This is me
For
trying to
years of
speak
smoking.
every day.
Oh my god. I'll send for this with an owl.
Grabs the ice pack, puts it over her eyes, and walks out into the hallway.
Lola, wait.
Lincoln tries to run for her, but he bumps into a plastic bubble containing Lana.
Do I have to add? Like, wait, what?
Careful, guys. You could get seriously injured.
Lana? What are you doing in a plastic bubble?
Yeah, Lana, what are you doing in there?
I saw what happened to Lola. Mortal life is a fragile thing. I don't want to take any risks.
Yeah, I'm
I'm like a- Dude, straight up, Lana is boss.
I like that right before he does the voice, there's a deep intake of breath every single time.
I was gonna inhale to say the next one, and then I realized you're calling me out on it. Okay.
Not anymore. From now on, I'll stay in here, where it's safe. You know what I'm talking about, huh? Geo.
Geo rolls by. Geo rolls by in his hamster ball.
Lana, you can't be serious.
Lana rolls past him.
Lana.
We suddenly hears Luna singing.
Sing for me, peasant. Sing.
Sing, bitch.
Things have gotten drastic. Now my sister Liz. Where did it go? All go wrong.
English.
Going places.
Shows Lincoln a laptop.
Maybe rehab.
Check it, bro. I uploaded a song I wrote about our family going down the highway to hello. Oh, I just got 50 more hits.
I read that it's hats.
That's rockin', dudette. The ceiling breaks open and Mick Swagger descends,
Oh,
holding into a rope ladder from a helicopter.
Mick Swagger.
Luna.
Sorry.
Mick Swagger? Awesome.
who's gonna do
Tanner,
this
you be
swagger?
Mick.
What the hell does Mick Swagger even sound like?
Your singing is amazing. You gotta join my tour. Something like
Sound
that.
like Elvis.
Your singing is amazing. You gotta join my tour.
Holds Luna's hand
Sound like
and
Newman
Leni
from
hugs.
Seinfeld.
Like
Yes.
Bernie Sanders again.
Holds Luna's
Nah.
hand and Leni hugs Luna tight.
Please so cold, the family is falling apart.
Sorry, sis. Luna is in.
The rope goes up through the hole in the ceiling, carrying both away.
Never saw Luna again.
Sorry.
The helicopter flies away. Oh my god, this is awful. This is getting out of hand really fast.
Every one of my sisters are going away.
Tears begin to flow. And our neighbor's gonna fucking kill herself.
Leni, are you?
Leni looks at Lincoln angrily.
This is all your fault.
Leni, wait! Oh no!
Lincoln and me go into his room, and he decides to contact Clyde with his walkie-talkie.
Clyde, this is Lincoln. Come in. I got a cold blue.
The screen splits in half to show Clyde's location.
Code Blue, you did something wrong and lied about it, and now everything is all messed up?
Affirmative. Can you come over?
Negative, I got a code green.
You showed up to school in your underwear?
No, that's code orange. Hang on.
Clyde is revealed to be skydiving with Lori, and he's taking a picture of them with his camera phone. Lincoln gets the picture
7.
via text message on his phone, and he
Lori's
jumps up in surprise.
17.
He's cheating with the
Sweet
disabled
mother,
kid.
What are you doing with Lori?
I've been trying to tell you. A code green. Lori broke up with Bobby, and I'm the rebound guy.
Happy 8th-minute anniversary, Snooky Boo Sugar Bear.
Clyde leans in for a kiss, but Lori deploys her parachute, causing Clyde to kiss a flying bird instead. Gags and throws away the walkie-talkie.
Hello, Calypso. Are you here to join Theater Club, Calypso?
What is happening to my family?
It's being destroyed. That's what. Luna shows up, solemn and depressed, and knocks on Lincoln's door.
Knock, knock.
Uh,
That is not answering.
who's there?
This is not a joke, Lincoln. Do you know what's going on in the world? Here, take Mr. Coconuts. He just reminds me of all the trees being cut down in the rainforest.
Rim shot.
Wait,
Sad rim shot.
wait, Luan, what's going on?
Well, I can't breathe. Ever since Lona left, I've had no one to try my jokes on. So I've been watching a lot of cable news, and what I've seen is horrific. So
Bitch went to Vietnam.
I've decided to become an activist.
Luan, that's crazy.
Save the environment, brother.
Luan, that's crazy.
Don't be ridiculous. You're a comedian.
Takes out a pie and throws it into his face.
Is he funny? Right?
A horde of wild animals stampedes past Lincoln.
Pork.
What the heck was that?
They're just Lana's pets.
My pets. No.
Like we're singing a she shanty. And now I'm off to heal this ticking time bomb we call Earth.
Pork.
Right, Luan, you can't be serious.
A monkey appears, spooking Lincoln, and it takes Mr. Coconuts. This is the bridge, guys. This is the bridge. This is how everything is connected. It's fucking Luan. The monkey and a big snake are in the living room. Ugh. Lincoln chases Izzy, who hides under the couch.
Get back here, Izzy.
The snake hisses at him and hides behind the couch.
Izzy, come back to Lincoln.
And Uncle JD. And now for tonight's top stories. Former rising star Luna Loud was kicked off of the Mixed Swagger Tour for destroying a hotel room. The news cut to footage of Luna screaming amidst the wreckage of her hotel room.
Pork.
All I want. Wait, hold on.
All I wanted was a bleeding
All I
pillow
wanted
mint.
was a bleeding pillow mint.
That's like what happened with the band The Who.
What happened, JD?
Oh, in 1967, The Who trashed their whole Holiday Inn hotel room and were banned for life from it.
That's very similar.
In a related story, former comedian turned activist Luan Loud has chained herself to a giant redwood tree. The news cuts to a footage of Luan chained to a giant redwood tree, while onlookers record with their mobile devices. Chanting.
Oh, hey, oh, keep your hands off, let it grow.
That is suicide.
What?
Izzy the snake and the monkey join him in viewing.
Rowing with one hand.
I'm being told we have breaking news.
Please don't be one of my sisters.
The news cuts to a reporter on the scene at Flip's Food and Fuel, with Lisa drinking a Flippy ice drink right next to her. Tucker, I'm here at Flip's Food and Fuel, where two unknown bandits have just made off with a carload of beef jerky and a cotton candy. Come again? A cotton candy machine.
They're not unknown. They're my sisters. Their betrayal hurts more than this brain freeze.
I'm getting word that the bandits are currently leading police on a slow-speed chase. Cuts to an army of police cars chasing Lola's kitty car through the desert. Lola.
Wait.
Lola. Her
Bitch turned
face,
into
now,
a leper overnight.
her face now covered in bandages is driving while Lynn is in the passenger seat eating cotton candy. Lincoln and the animals look on in shock. Izzy, Lincoln, and the monkey take on the familiar wise monkey poses.
Where did it all go wrong?
This is like that 1991 movie Thelma and Louise.
What's that about?
Oh, it's about these two best friends, and they go on a cross-country crime spree. They did horrible crimes, and then in the end, the police cornered them, and they knew that they were going to go to prison for the rest of their lives. And in one last act of desperation, they drove off the edge of the Grand Canyon and killed themselves.
What? JD is straight up pulling a speedwagon right now. He's explaining the entire fucking plot.
What?
One has to wonder, where did it all go wrong for these girls? And why is a 4-year-old working at a gas station? Flip takes hold of the camera.
Your Flip.
Interview.
Your Flip.
Am I? All right.
Yeah.
Troy Baker?
Interview over. Wait, don't forget to come down to Flip's. No, wait. Interview over. Wait, don't forget to come down to Food's Flip and Fuel, home of the Flippy. Now the interview's over. Puts his hand on the camera. What a cheapskate and a selfish skinflint. That's why I'm going to report into Michigan's Better Business Bureau.
I thought he said skin flute for a second.
Jesus. Lincoln turns off
He
the
is a
TV.
skinflute.
Lucy suddenly appears next to us.
Shit,
I
this
was
is-
watching that.
Oh, that's
Screams
right,
and jumps in
timer
terror.
Lucy, at least you're still normal.
Lucy looks towards Lincoln and smiles wide to reveal a pair of vampiric fangs as she hisses.
Ah, not normal.
Vampire!
I was bitten by Lana's liberated vampire bat. Greatest day ever.
Turns into a bat and flies away. You know, Lucy's dream is to become a vampire. We then see Leni by the couch.
Rainy, oh thank goodness you're okay.
Leni begins to float up in the air.
Not okay.
Whoa.
What happened?
Well, I ran into Lisa's room to see if Lily's okay. Then I slipped on some of Lisa's chemicals. And the next thing I knew, I got superpowers and my voice got very deep and I speak like an 80-year-old.
That is awesome.
Yeah, what kind of superpowers?
Mostly flight
Lifts up the couch. Whoa!
and super
Mostly.
strength.
Incredible.
And super shit.
Gastronomical.
I'm gonna kill you.
Incredible.
How is it possible?
Are you the Strider from the Half-Life 2?
Your little accident made all this possible.
Leni, you better stay with us so we can help you. I'd be more than happy to train you.
Oh my fucking god.
I'd like that, JD. I'll stay here.
Thank you, Leni. I'm so sorry.
I know, Lincoln.
They hug.
9 sisters lost, but there's still one I can save.
Flips down sunglasses. Let's go. Me, Lincoln, and Leni enter Lisa and Lily's room. Jesus Christ. And he looks into Lily's crib. He finds that she is not in it.
Lily.
Where is she? The roof is lifted up from outside by Lily, who has grown to gargantuan size. She looks down at Lincoln, and she giggles.
Really?
Holy sausage, Link, she's huge! Lincoln sees a trail of Lisa's chemicals leaking from her desk to the crib.
Oh no, Lisa's chemicals. What have I done?
Yum yum.
Lily reaches down for Lincoln as he tries to run away. He gets caught, and Lily opens her mouth.
She's gonna form!
This is just Attack on Titan. Lincoln screams. Lincoln screams as Lily lifts him towards her mouth. His open mouth fills the camera, turning the screen black. But then when she is about to eat him, she stopped, giving a yip of pain. And she dropped Lincoln and suddenly started shrinking down. Lincoln landed on Lisa's bed relieved, but confused what just happened.
Lisa has a crib.
Into
a
Lisa's
bed.
crib. He just laid there for a moment, collecting himself. When Lisa, still wearing her gas station attendant's uniform, entered carrying Lily, who is back to her normal size. Lincoln sits up, seeing them.
Lisa, you're back.
Lisa puts Lily back in her crib. Then she gave Lily a band-aid on her left heel and a lollipop, which made her happy. She then showed a makeshift syringe gun. What made you come back?
I heard the ruckus all the way from Flips and ran over to see what was happening. When I saw that Lily gained the size of a Titan, I figured it was because of my chemicals and quickly whipped together an antidote with whatever I could find in the garbage.
You arrived just in the nick of time, Lisa. Now you can witness my power.
Lincoln then ran up and hugged her.
I cannot be more grateful.
I know. I can't believe I forgot how great I am at science. I should not have let Leni suddenly getting smart get to me. Just because she pointed out one mistake I made in a formula doesn't mean she became smarter than me. I mean, I could make apple juice car if I wanted.
So you're back to being your old self?
It's what I really enjoyed. Working for Flip was miserable.
I know. That idiot is a cheapskate, and he only cares about no one other than himself.
Also, you don't really need a job at your age.
Yeah. That's true. Of course I'm keeping the uniform. It's surprisingly resistant to corrosive substances that could be useful.
Later, me, Leni, Lisa, and Lincoln were cleaning up the chemical spill around and on her desk.
Done. Not sure what we'll do about the roof being ripped off.
We're the parents. I think we can hire someone to fix it. If only my experiment didn't explode for some unknown reason.
Lincoln felt guilty, and he saw Charles in the doorway shaking his head.
How is the dog still alive?
Lincoln,
Fucked up.
I think you better come clean.
Yeah. Lisa, I gotta come clean. I was the cause.
What?
I was playing with my yo-yo and it got out of control. And it wrecked your experiment. And I'm really, really sorry.
Well, you should have told me in the first place.
I know. I didn't think it would cause so many chain events to tear our family apart.
I would not have even been mad at you, to be honest. I would have hugged you in joy.
Huh?
What?
Pork?
Nani?
You would have proved my hypothesis. Your recklessness would have been the one variable my rigged, controlled experiment sorely needed.
Seriously? That means I had nothing to worry about if I told the truth in the first place. I could have avoided having my family split apart.
Lincoln was overtaken by guilt and fell to his knees, with tears coming out of his eyes. Lisa went up to him and wipes the tears. Lincoln, it's not your fault. Leni comforted him.
Watch me
It's
embrace
okay,
you.
Lincoln. No one would have guessed all this would happen. Sometimes our actions have unforeseen consequences no one can predict. All we can do is learn from them and move on.
Right? How can I live with the guilt that our sisters are?
Then Lana rolled in screaming as her bubble smashed into the wall in the room. She then threw up in her ball. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Can you guys help me out of this stupid ball?
Me, Lincoln, and Lisa then helped open the plastic bubble, and Lana jumped out, wiping the puke off her overalls. Lana, are you all right? Boy, you are a mess.
I'm guessing the bubble didn't work out the way you planned.
No shit, Sherlock. When I wasn't rolling uncontrollably and getting nauseous, it was actually boring in there. I guess I missed the risk in my life. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if I end up like Lola.
Oh my god, I need to take a second.
Yeah.
Kid, drink something. Jesus Christ.
An ugly mug won't stop me from doing what I enjoy. Consuming the souls of mortals. Speaking of which, I should round up all of my night creatures and get to fixing the roof.
Lana out through the room.
He's gonna take their souls.
Well, I guess we did find someone to do that.
We sure did.
And we hear the front door opening and hear Lenny's voice.
Hello? Anyone still here?
Me, Lincoln, Lana, Leni. Oh fuck. Me, Lincoln, Leni, Lana, and Lisa run downstairs to see Leni with her suitcase. She smiled seeing them.
Lenny, you're back. What about Harvard?
Funny thing is, I got hit on the head again by a falling tree branch, and suddenly I forgot why I was smart. Like I just became retarded like this.
That makes even less sense.
I know, right? Luckily, I don't have to be paid to think about that anymore. I enjoy at least some average intelligence. Also, being a genius was pretty boring. I'd rather stick to fashion.
She then
Rather
kneels.
than fascism.
She then kneels down to Lisa.
But I wanted to say to you, I'm sorry, Lisa. I didn't mean to mock you for possibly being smarter than you. I guess it was because I realized you were... Jesus Christ, goes up for her. Because I realized how you wanted to mock me for being an idiot and wanted to get back at it. It was really not right to mock my own sister for any reason.
It's okay, Lenny. I was wrong to mock you too for being an ignoramus.
Lenny smiled and hugged Lisa, who hugged back. She then lets Lisa go and gets up.
Good for both of you.
Jesus. Thanks, Winky.
Welcome back, Lenny.
Thank you, Dee. Luckily, it wasn't a total loss because I was able to sell the rights to my apple juice car for lots of money.
Whoa! Way to go, Lenny.
How much, Lenny?
Then Lynn and Lola walked in the door. Lola still had her face heavily bandaged.
Oh, no.
Enough to pay our bail for starters.
Lincoln was happy to see Lynn and Lola, that he hugged them, but then he let go, realizing something.
Wait, didn't you guys just steal snacks? That doesn't seem like an arrestable offense.
Well, it's also because we have resisted arrest and assaulted some of the officers with baseball bats. We had nothing to lose at that point.
You still had us.
Yeah, we forgot that at the time. Worried for my issues when we should have stuck with our supportive family. Anyway, we're free now. Lenny even has enough money left over to get Lola surgery to fix her face all the way she was.
Let me fix that for you, Lola. I fire a blast of water from my hand and it enveloped Lola in a ball of water and fully healed her.
Avatar?
What?
You are Katara.
You killed my mother.
It wasn't me.
I form a mirror of water, and Lola was shocked.
I'm a smoker again.
Lola hugged me with joy.
Wow.
No problem, Lola. Glad to have you both back.
That was awesome, JD. I didn't know you have water powers.
No, it's actually one of my many powers.
Oh my fucking god.
Lynn, I would like to say I'm sorry for abandoning you in your time of need. I can go right back to tutoring you and hopefully get you back on your sporting teams.
Lynn smiled hearing this and hugged Lisa tightly.
You will? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Your
Elvis now.
my epidermis.
Thank you very much.
Lynn, I'll talk this over with the police and get you a clean slate. Then they see Vanzilla pulled in, and out came Lori. Oh, what? Out came Lori, Luna, and Luan. God help me. Lincoln and the others were really happy to see them.
Guys, you're back too.
Lori, Luan, Luna, please make it stop. Thank goodness.
Big sisters.
All three walked up, and Lincoln and Leni hugged him tightly.
So,
You
Lori,
okay
are you
there?
Clyde?
Did you forget where you were?
Yes.
Suka, no. I was literally only dating him to make Bobby jealous.
He's also a
Totally
legend.
worked. I did not let Clyde down gently. I did let Clyde down gently. At least now he don't faint or do robot thing to me anymore. The nosebleeds still an issue. Although I'm sorry for getting mad. I was Bobby I should have been upset with. Fuck. It's Bobby I should have been upset with since he didn't remind you to give gift.
Leni smiled and nodded. Glad you're back, Lori.
Thank you, JD.
Hey, Luna. Sorry it didn't work out with Swagger.
Yeah, it was my fault for forgetting you're not supposed to rate the hotel room after your big star. You're able to pay for the damage. The irony is the pillow man I raged over just fell off the pillow before I saw it.
Oops.
Bork.
Man, I missed hearing you guys laugh.
I missed hearing you laugh too, Luan.
Oh,
Rim shot.
thank you, JD. Rim shot.
You will need this then.
Gotta give me a minute.
What happened to being an activist, Luan?
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. I knew nothing on how to fix the world's suffering. Also, that redwood tree I treated myself to wasn't even big enough. Wasn't even being threatened. I was actually in a tree preserve, and I was made a laughing stock. Not in the good way I was used to. I think I'll go back to intentionally making people laugh because it's more enjoyable and leave the world's problems to people who know what they're doing.
Good for you, Luan.
To press out. Lincoln.
Good for you, Luan.
You're gonna need this back then.
Lincoln handed her back Mr. Coconuts.
Great, glad to see you again, Mr. Coconuts.
As Mr. Coconuts.
Yo, give me your sweaters. You'll never compare me again with Lincoln. He wants my Lego socks.
We all laugh at this. Then Lincoln realized what Mr. Coconuts just said.
Hey.
Sorry, Lincoln. It's good to have Luan back, and her jokes will always make us laugh. Hey, Luan, why are tree huggers bad at playing cards?
I don't know, JD. What?
They like to avoid the flush. Rim shot, and everyone
Rim
laughs.
shot.
Good one, JD.
That was a good one.
It's good to have the family back together.
At night, they all got together in the dining room and had pizza for dinner. Then Lincoln got everyone's attention.
Jesus Christ. Everyone, let me just say I'm happy to have you all back, and I'm sorry for causing all this crazy stuff to happen. I was so scared of Lisa getting mad that I tried to hide it, and the situation got worse and worse as time went on. If I could go back and tell Lisa the truth about what happened to her experiment, I could if it meant keeping my family together.
Pork.
We forgive you, Lincoln.
Fear has a really nasty way of clouding your judgment and causing people to do really strange things.
Yeah.
Plus, it wasn't all that bad in the end. Even if I'm not with Mick Swagger anymore, I still get noticed by the public, and my iTube channel is getting popular. I'll just keep making songs on there and become a bigger star that way.
Good for you, Luna. Besides, you were rocking today. Rock on.
I know I'll get back to my sports eventually.
Oh, I'm not stupid. Oh, I'm just rich. I got all this Monopoly money.
Lola, I'm so sorry I kicked my soccer ball right into your face.
It's okay. But don't do it again or I'll take your teeth.
Oh shit.
Hopefully, when I'm done damning you all to hell, we can put this behind us.
Yeah.
Now I have these awesome superpowers, and who knows what else I can do.
You know, chemical accidents are one of the most prominent causes of people getting superpowers in comic books.
Fascinating.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything is fine for you all.
We all nod.
That's good to hear.
Then a bat flew down next to Lincoln and suddenly turned into Lucy.
You forgot about me.
Everyone.
God.
Everyone but me screams and jumps, and everyone but me screams and jumps in terror as a pipe organ plays.
All right, Lucy is still a vampire.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes, thanks to Lana's vampire bat biting me.
That actually worked?
I was shocked myself.
That is horrible.
After today's events, nothing surprises me anymore.
Wait till next chapter.
So, how's it going for you, Lucy?
Awesome. I'm even better now that you guys are back.
So, how does it feel to be a vampire, Lucy?
It's awesome.
No offense, Lucy. Wait. No offense, Lucy. But how do we know you won't try to suck our blood while we sleep?
That is what worries me.
You don't need to worry, for I would never do that to my own loving family, turns to camera and winks. Also, I heard it's a bad idea to drink blood of relatives as they become mindless ghouls or something. I'll find outlets for my need for blood. Of course, it's going to be awkward to explain to our parents when they come home.
Also, Lucy, we'll find a way to help you avoid getting burned in the sunlight, and we'll minimize the garlic intake around you.
Your first, thank you, JD.
Lincoln put a arm around Lucy's shoulder.
Not him. Just A.
Don't worry, Lucy. We got your back.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Also, Lucy, I'm going to stop at the local blood bank from time to time and get some fresh blood for you.
He's 10.
Thank you.
I can't believe that this all happened.
Yeah. You all ever heard of something called the butterfly effect? Everyone but Lisa was shaking their heads.
I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you.
So, the butterfly effect is a name for the chaos theory. When a butterfly flaps its wings over in China,
my
a
God.
tornado will destroy part of Kansas.
I'm gonna kill myself right here right now.
Exactly. The butterfly effect is a dangerous thing. It can spell disaster for a part of the world.
That is exactly what happened today. We experienced the butterfly effect.
And my hiding of the truth is what almost caused my whole family to nearly fall apart.
Oh, what
Yeah.
a great life lesson, yeah.
Yeah. But maybe we all learned a lesson from all of this. So me, Lincoln, and the sisters enjoyed the pizza that night. Charles sat there in the doorway to the living and nods his head, happy that things worked out.
Dude, this
The
fucking
So
dog
end.
here you go,
mastermind.
kids. If you tell mom that dad has been sleeping with another
That
woman,
chapter
they
took
will,
like an
you
hour.
will get 2
Yeah.
Christmases.
The end.
So
Another fan fiction complete. I wanted to do this one for a while, but I didn't know how to set it up. The butterfly effect was a strange episode. Found this to be a very interesting one, and it was really freaky and cool. King Hammer having Leni getting superpowers because of Lisa's chemicals was awesome. Also, Stomper fan loves this episode more than any other episode. I did this to show my support to him. Also, I'm sorry I didn't show Leni's powers to everyone earlier. It was a huge secret and more. Leni will have more than just plant powers now, and it's going to be awesome.
What?
But let me know what you all think. I'm still working on my Plants vs. Evil series, but I'm going to take a break from that for a while. See y'all next time.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Wow.
Another successful theater club.
Another successful thing, and my favorite part is there's not a single fucking comment here.
Nope.
There will never be a
I'm
comment.
gonna put a comment.
Oh no. Do you have
No.
to make an account for that, or can you do one
I
anonymously?
don't know. I think you can do it anonymously. I'm just gonna go.
Oh my good god. Yeah, that was like an hour-long chapter, dude. That alone has to.
Oh,
have,
the next
like...
one's short, thank God, but it's called Battle for the Sweet Spot.
Oh god.
And the one after that's called a Raw Deal.
Raw.
And that one's long.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you for Tanner and Galen for filling in where we needed that.
Damn it, that was
Oh my God.
All I said was Bork
Wait.
and Bark.
What was that?
my God.
Did-
So I
I
figured
should
out how
add-
Batman ties into this, I think.
Yep. How?
Alfred is your butler.
My butler? Oh,
Yeah.
my butler?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's
Dumb
fucking
as
sick.
hell.
That is dumb as hell. But sick as fuck.
All right, I should. Galen and or Tanner, are either of you interested in joining theater club for future session?
Sure. It's every Thursday at 8, or at least.
Yeah, or at least
as good as
we'll
can
try
get.
to do.
I should be good for now, yeah.
Gotta
Well,
decide
keep
on
the
it.
rating
Cool,
closet.
because
I should
the
be good to
character
do
list
it.
is going to grow ridiculously. We're going to need more.
I should be able to do it.
Spicy.
Welcome to the Retard Book Club.
Oh, hell yeah.